than 6 years after the end of World War II, our country finds itself engaged in a so-called Cold with an aggressive and imperialistic European power. During these years, our national fire loss has risen to an all-time high. Conflagrations from unknown causes. Forest fires proven to have been deliberately set. Disasters to transportation have increased alarmingly, both on land and in the... On guard against enemies within, we have not forgotten the threat from without. Part of our defense is a great radar network. And at an isolated outpost of that protective screen...
Hey, Noble, give me those flight plans. It's okay. Flight 47 northbound. Now, let me see those flight plans again. Major Adams. Sir, there's no flight plan on this plane, and it hasn't identified itself.
Intercept it, Captain.
Right.
J11 S2. Mystery plane just fired a rocket at me. Over.
S2 to J11. Shoot it down, Captain. Over.
Roger.
About it, where our mystery flyer came from.
If he didn't want to be identified, he should have taken that red star off his uniform.
Let's look these over. We'll need a microscope to read this.
It's the flight plan, sir. Here's where he took off from Communist held territory. And this is where he was headed, to a spot in the African Congo.
We've run onto something that's a little too hot for us to handle, Captain. These must go to the Pentagon at once, and in utter secrecy. You might as well finish what you've started. How would you like a trip to Washington?
I'd like that.
Fine. Prepare to take off immediately.
Right.
This microfilm undoubtedly contains a message to some group in Africa. A group that might be planning another Korea.
Is it in code?
Yes. We made a copy and we'll try to decipher it. The flight plan of the man Captain Drum shot down shows the general area where he was headed. That's a recon photo of the area. But there's something strange about it. A design which could easily be changed into a red star. We've often wondered why this portion is false.
Something that interfered with the light wave?
Like uranium, for instance?
Well, that would be a second reason for a suppressive group operating there.
We have a plane similar to the one you shot down. Isn't that correct, General?
Yes, sir. It was captured in Korea.
Now we need a man to complete that flight to Africa and make contact with the mystery group there.
Let me do it, sir.
You understand, Captain, you'd be entirely on your own. If you were captured, your government would deny any connection with you.
Yes, sir.
Also, succeeded. You could never expect any public recognition or reward. Since the unfriendly group we both have in mind is not at present considered an open enemy.
I understand that, sir. Will you let me do it?
Yes.
Expecting with orders and instructions. He should know where to land.
Perhaps he cannot find the field in his fog. Shall I get him on the wireless?
Certainly not, stupid one. You know it is unsafe to use the wireless for such a purpose. We'll probably have to search for him in the morning. by the radio at all times.
Signal from our flyer. Came from a distance, over there.
You friendly little fella. Where'd you come from, huh? Huh? Talk to me. Huh? Yeah. Can't you speak?
Our plane, and the man must be our messenger. He has been captured by the rock people.
Did you come in that plane? You bring the message we're waiting for? If you're one of us, why deny it? I don't know. I can't. Just what is your game? If you're figuring on playing a lone hand, maybe I can help you. Just where do you think you're going?
Where is Clark? Maybe the elephant's got him. Oh, no matter. It is more important that we find our messenger.
Her flyer.
Where is he?
He was in a cave. I tried to make him come with me, but he appeared injured. Trapped in his head. He didn't seem to know what had happened.
Then what?
Well, he knocked me down and ran off.
With the people of the Rock tribe. You are certain he was our man?
Positive. He identified himself.
We will have to find the hiding place of these people.
Where's Dagor?
Perhaps he followed them. Stay where Dagor can find us. found the place where the rock people took our fire. Show us at once.
Will Drum live to become the leader of these strange... What? Captain Drum, in Africa on a secret mission, is captured by a primitive tribe of rock people. A subversive group he had hoped to contact comes to rescue him and...
What was it, Boris? An earthquake?
I do not know. What about the message the flyer was to bring us? We need weapons if we are to get our comrades pilots away from the rock people.
King of Congo!
Are they trying to tell me that I've been made a lord of the temple or something?
King Thunda.
You speak right. You lord of temple. But why? Legends say only one who can lift hammer and sound temple gong is lord of temple and lethal. No one could sound the bell? 60 times sun traveled north and south its gong has sounded. You mean you waited 60 years? That only a short time in life of earth and sun. And now you must be clothed as Lord of Temple. I put myself in your hands.
We have waited long enough for our comrade flyer.
Maybe the natives are holding him.
Call him in. We must find the message he was to bring. We will start at once.
Can this be returned to me? You must receive permission from Princess Fa.
The young Thunda, long key.
It is yours. I wish I could explain what I must do with this and ask you to trust me.
Trust?
What I'm going to have to do is not going to make you very happy.
Far happy.
So you can talk English, can't you?
Perhaps it is our pilot.
Where did he find that getup?
We will soon learn.
Took me to the caves, dressed me like this, and called me Thunda.
What about the message you brought?
I have it here.
It is not damaged. Now we will be able to decipher our instructions.
Thunda is evil. He friended those evil men. He will bring curse on our people.
We will hold judgment until we know his reason.
My own eyes see Thunda make gift to them.
Maybe for our good. Intruders have not attacked. That is good sign.
Now we attack. Now he get ready warriors. Princess Fa tell our people Thunda betray.
Princess, let emotions bring fog to her judgment.
And then I will drive this through evil heart of Thunda.
Half of this message is impossible to decipher. It seems to be in a new code. We must have the key to this new code. I will keep trying to break it. It's a waste of time. We must find the key to this new code. Egon.
Yes? Let me have the decoded part. We will all hear our instructions. We have decoded part of our instructions. We are to conquer in any way we can this strip across Africa. Thus, we will clear a path from the Red Sea to the Atlantic Ocean, splitting Africa in two. Divide and conquer is our method. We must follow it without deviation. Is that understood?
What about the rest of our instructions?
For this, we must have the key to this new code.
Where do we find it?
We will learn in good time. It may be in your mind even now. Can you recall it? Try to think. Until we have decoded the balance of our instructions, the order is divide and conquer. Then this whole continent will be ours.
Hey, where you been, huh? Where you been? You been a good boy?
Who's your friend?
Don't know. But it's good to have at least one.
Is there something worrying you?
I'm trying to find the spot where my plane crashed.
Did you expect to find anything particular there?
I wouldn't know until I find it.
You didn't happen to copy that microfilm message?
Would it interest you if I had?
It might. Looks like they're coming after us.
There'll be no match for our gunfire.
They'll have to learn the hard way. Aren't you forgetting your instructions? Divide and conquer?
You'll tell Boris?
Yes. I have reasons for keeping him alive.
Tribes are fighting each other. The cavemen and the rock people. Let them wipe each other out. It'll save us the trouble.
Watch out that the winter doesn't turn on us.
We will be ready for them. Here they come.
What mysterious game is this man Clark playing? Will Forrest and his men continue their attacks on the Rock people? Don't fail to see Into the Valley of Mist, the third exciting chapter of King of the Congo at this theater next week.